Here's a great one. I like this one. How do you know they're the one even when no one is perfect? Except for you, babe. How do you know they're
Brayden,
the one?
How did you know Emily was the one?
I was not perfect. Whoo, I was not fun to date. Let's just throw that out there.
Yeah, dating was terrible.
We have both said this so many times.
You know what's so weird is, oh my goodness. Dating is so, what's the best adjective here? Overhyped. My goodness. Dating? Folks, dating? I work with a lot of retirees, sorry, yeah. Oh. Hey, kids. Dating is so overhyped. You know, dating in this really tiny window of middle school and high school and into your young adults, it's testing a small percentage of your life so that you can find the joy of being with your best friend in marriage, right? That is what dating is for. And it's interesting because I think that a lot of people expect dating to be to give you the feeling that's going to be replicated in marriage. And for Emily and I,
can you say that again? That was incredible. Oh my goodness.
People expect dating to give you a feeling that you hope to be replicated in your marriage. And with Emily and I, we approached it in a different way, where I feel like we fought all of our battles.
All the time?
Because, you know, somebody told me, date with your eyes wide open and marry with your eyes half shut. Because here's the deal. When we stepped into marriage, right, I wanted to evaluate and fight out every flippin' thing to find out if Emily was willing to take steps forward, if I was willing to take steps forward with the Lord to be the center. Because, what did we date for 4 years?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, like we were, oh my goodness, we were averaging a fight like, you know, every other week. I mean, it was great. But here's the cool thing, is every single fight, every single time that we could come together after a fight and say, I still love you, I forgive you, and more importantly, we have grown every single time that we do this, and that friendship continued to grow. It was amazing that, I mean, we probably fight twice a year now that we're married. And so we dated with our eyes wide open, married with our eyes half shut, and I think you're a smoke show from day one and still do.
Please don't do that thing on the stage where they're like, oh, this is my hot wife. Jeez.
I gotta do it.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says that. Date with your eyes wide open. With your
If you want to go deeper into your relationship with God, if you want to know Him more, but then also have answers to questions to the skeptics in your life so that you can know, hey, this is why I believe what I believe, I want to suggest you get the 418 app. When you go there, we have shows, we have Q&As that you can actually send in questions to get answers to. We have devotionals, and we have courses that are coming so that you can start going deeper into your faith and helping you understand what you believe to answer the skeptics in your life.
Okay, I want to say this though, because Pastor Ann and I, we got to be there while they were dating and all that kind of stuff. They dated in community. They dated with their parents involved. They dated with their pastors involved and their sister. They dated with leaders involved. I mean, like Ben was a part of it. I was a part of it. Pastor Heath was a part of it. Like Kristen was a part of it. There were so many people that were in this, and what we want to do is like, oh, it's just us. And it's like, no. Bring some people into this, because there are people that are going to go, you guys would be horrible together. Yeah. You like I realize like there's fireworks right now, but it's going to go from fireworks to forest fire real fast. So have people in your life while you're dating. Don't date in seclusion. Have community there. All right?
Let's make that a T-shirt.
Can I point one more thing out?
Sure can.
Is have people around you that will tell you the truth and will sanity check you. Yeah. I always think, can you imagine if a doctor found a tumor or found cancer on the scan, and they walk into the room and they feel too awkward, too uncomfortable not to tell you. The pain later of not having the truth and honesty from folks you can trust around you right now, it might feel better in the short term, but the long-term pain is so much worse. So date in community.
That's good.
Super quick thing too, just because we fought a lot dating and had some arguments and a lot of things to work out, 2 things. Number 1, they were things that we were actively forgiving each other for and working through. These were not things that we were just letting build up and build up and build up. And so if you're not working through things, number 1, please find a leader. And number 2, please continue to have conversations around that and evaluate that. And second, I always give the disclaimer that if the person that you are dating, if you find yourself having arguments all the time, it is not always worth fighting for. There are times, and this is why having people is so important. There are times that is not your person and you are fighting because you are not compatible and it is not working. So please do date in community. The amount of times I would even go to his mom to talk about him, okay? Like there are people that you have to be able to talk to that will tell you the truth about that relationship and the things that I had the question asked so many times, is he worth that thing that you guys are dealing with right now? And my answer happened to be yes, but it may not always be. So please do take that disclaimer too.
Something really quick, because I love that you guys are like, how do you know it's one? You know, like, how do you know? I will say this. When Braden is saying like go into dating with eyes wide open, go in with some kind of idea, right? I think a lot of us go into dating and we're like, accept me, love me, tell me I'm valuable and worth something, you know? No, go in with some things in mind. Go in and go, I'm not compromising on this, or this. Yeah. If I'm going to go into this dating relationship with my eyes wide open, he's not going to be somebody that goes to church occasionally. He's going to be somebody that loves Jesus with his whole heart. Let me tell you something. Somebody that goes to church occasionally and like kind of believes in God, they're not a believer. So when you come to me and I ask you, do they love the Lord? I'm not asking you if they go to church occasionally. I'm asking you if they love Jesus passionately and they're going to run alongside you. Yeah. That's what I'm asking you. So come in with your eyes wide open and go, I'm not compromising on this. You might go, why does it matter if they love Jesus the same as me? If they don't, you're going to go in different directions in your life. I want you to think so far down, because if the purpose of dating, right, is to figure out, do I want to partner my life with this person? Do you want to raise children with somebody who doesn't follow God the same way as you? Because then your children are going to follow God like one or the other. How do you want your kids to follow God? Let's think this through. We're in a society that thinks right here. I want you to think a few years ahead. Yeah. Right? So you need to go into that relationship, eyes wide open, and go, what will I not compromise on? You know, something that really mattered to me is I wanted to laugh with the person that I married. Josh makes me laugh till I cry.
With or at?
Both.
Okay. Just checking.
Josh makes me laugh. I wanted to be friends with the person I married. Right? I wanted the person that I married to love the Lord with their whole heart, right? There are things that I wouldn't compromise on. I wanted the person that I married to be a hard worker, because I wasn't going to marry somebody that wouldn't take care of our family, right? There were things that I went into a relationship with going, I'm not compromising on this, right? So go in eyes wide open, right? But to simplify this, Josh checked all the boxes of the things that I wouldn't compromise on, right? But I knew that Josh was the one for me when I thought, I just don't want to do life without him. And if I picture my life several years from now, the person I hope that's doing all of those things with me is Josh. So when you've been with each other, you've been dating in community, you've done eyes wide open, you learn how to forgive each other, you're growing together, they check the boxes, you're not compromising. Can you picture your life a few years ahead without that person? Because if you can't, it's likely they're the one you're supposed to be spending your time with.
It's good. I'm sorry. Go for it. Nope.
All right.
Ready?
Real quick, one more thing. Obviously, I'm not married. But I would just say, I think sometimes we come at like dating and crushes and relationships with this mentality of finding our soulmate. We think that we're half of a broken heart, looking for the other half to fulfill us. And I would say, whether you're single, whether you're dating, whether you're married, like, it's always only gonna be Jesus who fulfills us. And so if you'll recognize that now that Jesus is where that fulfillment comes, then you'll be able to start that healthy relationship. So don't come at it as, oh, we're two half of a hearts that need to find each other. But no, you're two whole hearts. And when you find that relationship, you'll come together and have a healthy relationship with the Lord.
That's good. Just a little monkey wrench in your thinking. Soulmates aren't biblical. So like finding your soulmate, the one, is like actually like a pagan thing. And so you never see that anywhere in the Bible. You find people that you can partner your life with and compatible with you and and then you make a choice and then they're the one because you said yes. So that I'm just throwing that out there so that you're not running around going, are they the one? Are they the one? Oh God, please tell me. It's like, no. Look at all these things. Are they going to be the one when you guys make this decision? All right, here we go. How do you know you are ready to date, even if your age is okay? How do you know you're ready spiritually?